picture of yourself, it should have to fucking at least represent what you look like. All these homestead, farmstead girls that have these cartoon pictures that look nothing like them. What's up, guys? Sunday Night Live. Why don't you jump on here, leave some comments, let me know that we have audio and video. It seems that if we do a live for about 5 minutes and then end that live and then do a second live, that the attendance is much higher on the second live. So maybe we will start doing that. William, Ian, hey Ian, what's up, dude? Radio, we were talking about you just a few minutes ago. Lamppost and Curie and Glenn are here. Taka, what's up, man? Is it Taka or Taka? Byron, what's up? JHW, what's up? Iridium, hey, what's up? We were talking about you were at dinner. Seaside, what's up? Laying here, insane back pain. What happened, man? What's up, Evan? You mean to come walk on your back? You want me to hold you up by your ankles, shake you around like I'm shaking the sand out of a beach towel? Edgy, what's up? First one, Taka, right on. Taka, right on. Got it. Chavone, what's up? Shock Zone, what's up? McDorkin, what's up? Squatted a 350-pound bouncy house. Did you buy that for your daughter? Has she started her bouncy house business? Just got done with a shotgun class with Yeti. Oh, that's the dude to take a shotgun class from. Tell him I said what's up if he's there. Oh, driving home. He's not there. Got it. Kick-ass workshop at Nicole's. Right on, Ian. Scott Wexler, what's up? Yesterday was first run. Got her 7th birthday. Nice. Ian, Evan's back hurts.
I'm working.
Surely he has some high concentrated pain oil. You know what really works? Like no bullshit works? Red light. The Mito red light therapy things, those really do work. Got a lot done today, Isaac Barrett, right on. Fisher's shotgun class is great. Yep, did you see any did he have a shotgun rig? Driving 7 hours back from Atlanta. Oh shit, I'm not supposed to be by this wall. Did I lose signal? Are we still live? Glenn, what's up? Lamppost. Huh?
Glenn said he got the first light.
Glenn got the first light? He was standing right here. Josh, what's up? Todd John, how are you? The first 2 mystery bags, first 2 mystery boxes walked out the front door a few minutes ago. Catzilla, yeah, house hippo. Kiri, what up? How nice is that diaper bag right there? It's not even been cleaned up and trimmed yet. It's got a little bit of threads around it. Velcro needs cut down right there. What color did you get, Taka? June will be busy. Blade show and SOE party. Which one's first? You better have some fucking knives out here, motherfucker. Bunch of small radio pouches. Plaid bags. Picked up $25 Glock knife at NRA. Does that count? How was the NRA show? Hamster, what's up? Don't forget you unlock the garage. Right on. Thank you for fixing that log splitter. Holy shit, man. OD Black, nice. An OD Black one, Expensify, walked out of here just a few minutes ago. And a Woodland one. You want to find some of the Glock bayonets. It was light, empty booze, and not a ton of people. Wow, that sucks, man. I wonder, just because of the time, just because of everything going on and financial situations for a lot of people, maybe. It seems like the gun industry as a whole is kind of down because there's no urgency to it, right? Everybody thinks that all the problems are over with. If this dies, it'll come right back. I got to lock this door up. Nobody's prepping. Nobody's putting food away. Hopefully they're growing a fucking garden. I really think they're going to need it, man. I think that people being on cruise, and I'm not saying buy my shit. I'm saying cover your fucking ass. Get some food started, get some chickens, have a fucking plan in place. If you can't get chicken feed, what are you going to feed those chickens? Fitness is free. You don't have to buy all this bullshit. Although this bullshit does remind you to do it every day. Get yourself in some kind of fitness. Some shape other than round. If it's sent to Greg, it's mine. My best palette in the game. No, this is Glenn. Glenn and Kiri both walked out of here with Expensify bags just a few minutes ago. I didn't even know they had them on order. We were talking about, we're about to ship them all at dinner. And they're like, yeah, we both ordered those. NRA Shenanigans, TTOA was going on at the same time, which is why they can't. Got it. Palmetto, hey, what's up, bud? Often wondered why anyone would need a gym membership when you can throw hay bales. Absolutely, throw hay bales, sandbags. Get good at filling sandbags, man. Fill the sandbags. That's a lot of work. And then lift and stack the sandbags. Practice building fighting positions. Yeah, there's like farm fit. There's really something to that functional fitness stuff. Push your car around the parking lot. Amazing, you'll all love them. Our first mystery box and beyond expectations. I'm glad you liked them. Evan, I made an 800-mile, 20-meter contact on only 9 watts and a 65-foot wire on a USDX out of Homestead Field. Saw your radio ad on IG. Nice. Scott Wexler, have a good night, man. Core strength, much harder to get in the gym. Farm fit is what I do. Keeps me in good. You look in good shape. You look like you work out. That's something I hadn't thought of. What can you feed the chickens and shit hit the fan? Mine were free. Range with supplemental feed. Yeah, so supplemental feed's great in the summer, right? Bugs, seed heads, black soldier flies. Take roadkill, take any dead animals, put them in a gut bucket ahead up top, right? And the soldier flies will show up. The maggots or the larva will crawl out. That's pure protein. Kind of stinky. Soldier flies will also show up in the leftover grain from making alcohol. So that's a possibility too. And not as stinky, and you're not feeding your chickens, you know, that rotten shit, although your chickens would by choice eat rotten shit. You can do a lot of fodder trees too, man. Willow, hybrid poplar, sweet gum. There's a ton of shit that your rabbits and animals will eat that you can grow on your property. And they're very almost invasive. Like willows spread like crazy. You take a willow tree, as soon as the branches get long enough, push it over to the ground, put a brick on it. Within a couple weeks, that part touching the ground will have rooted. You can take the brick off, cut it loose, and you have a whole new section of tree growing beside it. You can do fence rows that way also, living hedgerows. 9 watts is quite low power for voice radio at that distance. Yeah, isn't that, that's QRP, right? Low. I have a what do I have? I have a Yaesu. I have two of them, as a matter of fact. Very small, has an inboard battery that you can change, and they're like 5-watt radios, but they do HF also. I think they're called QRP radios. FT818, that's them. I've got two of those. Yeah, with a fig tree. So fig trees, you can take cuttings of fig trees about 10, 12 inches and just put them in a Rubbermaid container with moist sand, lay them in there with a little bit of heat, and those things will root. Rooting hormone tends to help, I think, but it'll do it without it. Jonathan, what's up? James Barden, what's up, dude? How's your stuff going? Lift logs for the splitter, stack wood. Yeah, Glenn went out to get my log splitter running, and it had way too much oil in it. That's why it was smoking the whole compound out, if anybody saw that months ago. And he got it running so smooth that it was quiet. I couldn't even hear it around front. I finally went back there to go, hey, let's go to dinner. And he had split 2 entire IBC totes and stacked them full of wood. Cut a piece of elderberry stick out of a ditch, shoved it in my yard. Now it's 18 inches tall. Nice. Now make a bunch more of them. But iridium, that's legit. I have a few of those. I bet chickens would eat figs. Chickens, absolutely. Figs are a high calorie crop. Lots of sugar. Very easy to grow. We have figs coming on right now. We've got almost more fig fruit, which are actually inverted flowers, as we do leaves on some of those trees. We've got tons of pears coming on. My cherries are loaded with cherries. I need to get some bird netting out there and net those 2 trees this year. Maybe we'll actually get some cherries. I've gotten to eat each year 2 or 3 cherries off the tree, and they taste incredible. And I intentionally don't pull any more of them so that Amanda can taste them. And the next day they're gone. The birds, like if you're ready to eat them, the birds are going to beat you to it. Duke of Lizards, what's up? If you've not ever been here before, we build all of this stuff on all of these sewing machines here in Tennessee. Homestead, we were talking about you at dinner too. What's up, buddy? How are you feeling? Sweet gum is a fodder tree, yes. Yep, you can feed a lot of stuff will eat sweet gum. Sweet gum also is supposed to be, let me see if I have this straight. Sweet gum works like Tamiflu. The balls off of it, right? Works like, think of Tamiflu. Angie, is Angie on here? I didn't see it. Angie, what's up? How did you make all those cookies and you weren't like, hey, take John 6 of these? I am that guy. Hello again. Right on. Right on. I don't know what you're talking about, but that guy. Hello. You can make a nice fire starter with sweet gum balls and pine sap. Yeah, dip them in wax even. That'd probably be good too. Chris Hall, what's up, dude? What's going on, brother? It's been a while. How's business? Average 5150 citizen. What's up, dude? How are you? Welcome back. Angie, I will have to judge those when I'm in town. Yes, we need to do headshots of everybody eating cookies. That needs to be part of our new photo campaign. And if you make a chocolate chip cookie, we are going to have a chocolate chip cookie contest at the next party for Amanda's birthday. We're also having, we're not doing hobby horse this time, but we are doing a tactical obstacle course. If you can't manage the tactical obstacle course, I'm sure you can manage the cookie. Lamppost, I know you do. Got us covered. Guess I'm not cutting the sweet gum down. Well, you can cut some of them down. How many do you have? Where there's one, there's usually hundreds. Test it, James. You got some rabbits? Feed it to them. You got some chickens? Feed it to them. Google that shit first. Make sure I'm not about to kill your chickens. But I'm pretty sure William told me sweet gum. William Bond. I can manage an obstacle course. Probably not a cookie. Well, there you go. And a lot of the people that are like, I don't want to do the obstacle course. I really want to build a gangplank across the middle pond and have like pugil sticks or something. Or we get some of those little kayaks, those little super unstable kayaks, and you kayak from one side of the big pond and you meet in the middle, one side on each, like one kayaker over here, meet in the middle, and then you got to turn each other's boats over. Lamppost, yeah, lamppost is here. No rabbits, just a bunch of shit. Well, when you're ready for rabbits, James, I got you, bro. You can come out and check out all my setup and everything. I've got a couple different types of setups, and I got rabbits for you. I got everything you need. Well, you'll need cages. My wife is the kitchen chemist. Oh, I like it, kitchen chemist. Thinking hanging a zip cross. Oh, I love it. That'd be badass if we can manage it. Meet in the middle, try to knock each other off. Tactical obstacle course for obese people. I like that is even better. That'll be way more fun. And then they can have cookies afterwards. I'll be bringing chocolate chip cookies the week before. Nice. Nice. I am not date specific to chocolate chip cookies. Zipline drive-by. Put plates of cookies at the finish line. Do rabbits require daily choring? No, they don't have to. The main thing they're going to need is food and water. Emphasis on water. And we use J feeders, right? So if you have one rabbit in one cage, you can get different width of J feeders. You can easily put a week's worth of food, maybe a little less, in a J feeder. You could also build feeders out of PVC pipe and hold way more. And then you can put a 5-gallon bucket full of water on top that runs through a line to a lick or click to the cage. You could also pressurize it and run it off of like hose water with a pressure step down regulator. There's all kinds of ways you can run your water where you don't have to take care of them every day. Absolutely. I'm super lazy, so I need to be made to go out there and look at the rabbits every day, because if you tell me I can go 5 days without taking care of them, fuck, I'm going to go 6 or 7. Yeah, bring your cookies to the party. There will not be cooking at the party unless you can cook over open fire or a solar oven or something. First place is 10 cookies. Second place, no, our prizes are going to be way beyond that. We'll have good prizes, like legit. Is everyone baking the cookies? Yeah, bring them. Paintball, I like it. Take you up when you're ready. Yeah, anytime, James. Kitchen chemist. Somebody should make a shirt that says that. That's pretty good. Finally got a Tacoma. Empty bed, toolbox, camper shell, or cap lid. Personal preference, man. That's all up to you. All up to you. You get what works best for you. How much stuff are you going to put in your truck? Do you want to be able to pull up someplace and have them forklift a pallet of something into your truck? Tacoma's a small truck. Chances, like, you're probably not going to use it for that. I couldn't put a motorcycle in the back of my Tacoma. I had the TRD Pro and the bed was so short it was fairly useless. So I had to use a trailer anyways. I no longer have the Tacoma. We replaced it with a 4Runner, which has way more cargo capacity than the Tacoma did. And then I have a Tundra, which I still put a decked system in. AJ built my deck system, put it in there. We were just talking about it tonight, as a matter of fact. Still pretty useless. But I don't ever put shit in a truck. Like, if I'm gonna haul shit, you know, that I really need to move around, I'm gonna have a trailer on there anyways, or I have a really big truck. Kitchen chemist patch. Yeah, that sounds good. At least 1 dozen cookies for science. If you're bringing cookies, guys, bring several dozen. But the real answer, just me, Adam, that's your truck, bro. You set it up however you want. Don't listen to some other dipshit that's not you. 1 dozen for science, 1 dozen for spectators, 1 dozen for... That sounds good. And if you're bringing them, you might as well bring them and sell them in half a dozens. If you can cook 3 dozen, you can cook 12 dozen. Are you not on social media? Do you not see the Here's how I supplement my income, $3,000 a month. All I have to do is bake 180 cookies. I put them in boxes of 6. I have a cute little box there on the farm stand. And then if I do bread, that's another $3,000. I make $6,000. I quit my job and now I have a little mini farm. Do you not see? That's like every social media influencer out there. Got the camper shelf, deck tool drawers inside of it on my Tacoma. Nice. Just got the wife a 4Runner. Man, that car. Yeah, the 4Runners are great. We went from a TRD Pro full full-size 4-door. The cargo capacity in the back seat with the seats down and the bed of the Tacoma. When we went to the 4Runner, we have more cargo capacity than the truck had, than the Tacoma. Feel free to put Kitchen Chemist on the apron and sell it. I have finished moving across the country for work. I'm in I am so sorry for you that you are in California. Dude, I hope that whatever you're doing, it's by choice and that you love it, dude. I hope that you make so much fucking money that you don't have to stay in California long. I'm not above bribing the judges. Finally got out and touched some grass with the jungle rig. So what do you think of the jungle rig, man? Definitely ordering the Oh, you have a jungle rig without suspenders? So you got a belt kit. Ian, we can have a cookie face-off. I'm going to bake and also photograph and hopefully also judge. You can just whisper in our ears. SWAT took the whole side of trailer in my park yesterday. Guy wouldn't surrender. SWAT took the whole side off my trailer in my park. Give me some more words. I'm not sure what you're saying. Are you saying that the trailer that you reside in, your mobile home, SWAT fucked up the home that you live in, question mark? Not yours. Got it. Okay. Dude, I'm going to go back. I'm going to circle back to a comment I've made in the past. You need to fucking move. You know where SWAT has not been? Well, I can't really say that. SWAT's been several places I've been because they were after me. But SWAT has not been to any of my locations in the last 20 years. Add another dozen for lampposts. I dread cooking competitions, but I got a recipe that's worth throwing down. It's not gonna be a big deal, man. You just bring your cookies. They're gonna be on plates with numbers. We're gonna somehow judge them for taste, mouth feel, look of the cookie, presentation of the cookie, not the plating, right? We're not judging plating and appearance and presentation like that. Just we're judging cookie. Surplus suspenders and oh, I got you, man. What color do you need? I've got multicam. Let's go look. You could order one tonight and it could ship to you tomorrow. Get the fuck out of California, best thing ever. Me too, man, but I understand Chris going there. Chris is young. Chris is in demand. I'm sure he's fucking being well compensated for California. I got OD Black. And I got Woodland. Now, I might be giving you bad info. We have not pulled orders from Friday night, Saturday, or today. But we run these all the time. We will be running more of them, as a matter of fact. And I've even got a Lonely multicam right there. Apparently, Lindsey Graham didn't like Facebook posts. Not what happened with Lindsey Graham. The park started getting government money through Section 8. And yeah, back. Let me circle back to this other comment you might not have heard before. Move out of there. I think my last ride was in 2009, so I can't say 20 years. I say 20, bro. I'm closer to 30. I was actually thinking about that the other day. When dudes are like, Willis was a felon. Yeah, motherfucker, before you were alive. I have kids older than you. Definitely, you're gonna love the Woodland set. You're gonna love any of them. Is Multicam Black your creation? Oh no, I completely invented Multicam Black. Now I know guys are like, bullshit. Check it out. Not just me. We were dyeing Woodland camis with Rit Black dye 35 years ago, even before that. We were fucking up mom's washing machine with Rit dye, pouring whole bottles in that motherfucker. And we were building that. But no, Multicam Black is actually Black Multicam, and it's licensed to Multicam. I think Caleb Cry still owns Multicam, maybe. I'm not sure. The FBI came to my door over a Facebook post 2013 because Lindsey Graham was afraid of me. He has some hostile history with my dad, and I was 2 years back from Afghanistan. I think I've seen you mention that somewhere before. That's some wild shit. Isaac Barrett, last place I want to go, but only place my industry exists. Tough choices. What is your industry, Chris? If you want to tell everybody. If not, that's fine. I'd have a better chance of winning a cob oven building competition than I would bake. Well, you could totally come build a cob oven, and they could bake all the cookies in the cob oven. You wonder how a guy like Graham's been in office. That's how he's been in office. They're all fucking corrupt. Even your politician, the one we vote for, the one we like, they're all fucking corrupt. Remember No New Wars? You mean other than Israel. No foreign aid? You mean other than Israel.
And Ukraine.
And yeah, Ukraine. No child abduction? I mean other than Israel. Handpicked by Storm Thurmond. Nobody has been able to get rid of him. Any update on the house fire? Yeah, it burnt that month. How'd you know about that? It burnt to the fucking ground. Yeah, it's gone. That house has been on fire like 12 times. There is no house there to be on fire any longer. He'll chew it back together somehow. He's probably amassing wood right now. Do you have any injectable med case? I saw somebody ask about that. Where did I see him ask about that? Injectable cases. How do you carry your TRT stuff? And I saw a bunch of people say SOE. I don't remember where I saw that. Injectable case. These are all injectable cases right here. You would be definitely safe ordering Woodland OD, and I have one in Multicam Black. Let me show you here. They look very similar on both sides. You open them up, and this was actually made to be an injectables case, not TRT, but injectables. Flat pocket here, Velcro. You can put a 7.62 card here, which will hold vials. Think like HGH size vials. Longer rip out see-through mesh pocket right here. And then this one has 3 slots right here for preloaded. Think like Deca or Sustanon 250 maybe, or whatever you're using your injectable stuff for. Now, if you're using this for TRT or whatever, I used for, I don't know where they all went. I used a zipper knife pouch forever before we made those. And most of your bottles are going to be like 10 cc bottles, you know, for TRT. So you could put a bunch of jacks here and just, you know, stick some bottles or just put them in here loose and zip them up like so. We did that forever when we travel. If you're traveling with it, make sure you have your script with you. Love my shirt. Thank you. I think we probably still have some of these. We do a shirt every week, a different shirt, and there's usually 120 of them, and then they're gone. Did you hear in the guy that lives there? Did you hear? Yeah, I talked to some cops at dinner tonight, some deputies, and they said that the people actually, they said nobody lives there. and they said it was a 19-year-old kid that started the fire or somehow was there when the fire started. I don't have the particulars. Everybody's fine. They said nobody lives there, but I think they're incorrect on that. SWAT came to my town once. It was an hour drive for them. It was a standoff situation when a man was shooting at people. I'm an hour east of Wayne, Indiana. Local sheriff deputy couldn't do anything. Interesting. Current mission mode. That's a good way to put it, dude. Have as much fun as you can. Southern Cal, NorCal, where in Cali? Some of us watch all your content. Did you see that the deportation order for Garcia was for Guatemala, not El Salvador? I didn't. Are we talking about the MS-13 guys? I don't care. I did not see. I produce YouTube channels and podcasts for startup investors and oh no shit. I know you've told me that. Go out, did some land nav and patrolling. Badass, dude. Is that what you did this weekend? Across the river, Camden here. Hey guys from across the river, Camden here. Where are you at? West Tennessee Prepper? I think some dude did live there. I think somebody did live there. Year after the FBI came to my door, I spent 2 weeks at Clive and Bundy. Nice. Were you at Bundy Ranch with Yeager and them? Question mark. Chase, thank you for exercising and using the buy one get one order. Aaron, Tennessee, right on. Just spent my weekend tearing up a deck and repairing a roof gutter. Right on. Is it completed now? Are you done with it? James came right after I left. Got it. Definitely have not had SWAT near my house. At least not that you know of, right? You didn't have a gas explosion that looks like a drone strike happened anywhere near your house? Loaded 4 cows for the butcher, and they were all sold before we sent them. Love it when that's fucking awesome, Josh. Good for you. What's a fucking live cow going for now on the hoof? What's that? What's that looking like? E.B. Cooper, what's up? Believe it or not, I was also in basic training with Bradley Manning, deployed to Bow Bergdahl. Some people call me Forrest Gump when they hear all this. SWAT cleared out my property before I bought it. Yes, they did, didn't they? So lucky for you. Imagine if they would have remediated the property before you bought it. Ah, but then you wouldn't have any of the good stories. They forgot the scorpions. I'll bet when Angie was Amish that she was into heavy metal. I bet she was a Jack Amish, and she had her own TV set watching hair bands. Like, here I am, rock me like a hurricane, you know, scorpions. A few years ago, meth lab blew up. We pay the butcher, sell the meat, $6 a pound. Got it, man, got it. Bradley Manning was the guy that put WikiLeaks on the map. Bow Bergdahl was the guy that abandoned his post in Afghanistan, ended up getting traded. Oh, okay, I know who that is. I know who you're talking about. Did you see they're restoring 2A rights? I did see that. I did see that. Mass casualty ferry accident, Clearwater, Florida. Just like currently, Ken, an hour ago. How many people? And what happened? Is it looking like an accident, or did the entire ship crack in half? Somebody limpet mine it? Like, what happened? You recall the late night monster ballad infomercial? I do. I also recall when television used to turn off and then played the Mexican national anthem, which was fucking super bizarre. My buddy's credit is triple nickel. My buddy's credit is triple nickel and looking for a land loan. Any lender recommendation? I don't know. I don't know what triple nickel means. We want out of Cali. Almost pulled the trigger a few times, but things change. Circumstances make it hard. Ailing parents, other stuff. But we're ready if the right opportunity pops. Well, Anthony, you're going to end up being fucking 30 and then 40 and then 50. And what time you have left once you're out of California, you move slower, you get less done. Your money maybe go farther as you age, depending how you invest that in store of wealth. But bro, we left when I was about 30, and man, things are so much easier when you leave California. When we left California and came to Tennessee, our money almost tripled, dude. I know you think you got to stay. When I left, I said I'm never coming back. Mom asked, when you coming to see me? Mom, I'm never coming to see you. I'll bring you here. I'll fly you here. I'll drive you here. I'll build you a house here. I'll get you an apartment here. You can live on my property here. I'm never coming back to California. I left. My life is much better outside of California, and yours will be too. 500 credit score is terrible. His credit score is 555. Well, good news. You can buy land. You just have to have all the cash. He's going to need somebody. He's going to need collateral. I had no credit, but had cash. And I could show cash flow, right? I had a years, 5, 6, 10 years worth of history. I could walk in with just my PayPal and show that I'm bringing $1 million, $2 million a year just through PayPal. That's not bank accounts, right? So they would creatively do anything I wanted them to do at that point with no credit or even with bad credit. But if you gotta either have credit or you gotta have money. When I was in the Army, took out a personal loan twice just to have pocket money and set up an allotment to pay 120% of the minimum payment, so I never saw that money. You can buy an amazing house in America for 100. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, but not in California. Slipknot is from Des Moines, Iowa, and I listen to the Electric Amish, although not from Iowa. I was literally waiting to see your comment to see what you're going to say. Told him no one is giving you a loan with a triple nickel, but I'll ask John. Go talk to the bank manager. Surely he has a relationship with somebody at the bank, right? You better start banging a hot chick that works at the bank. He might not be able to buy the land, but she might be able to. Be super, super valuable to a dude that has money, and maybe he'll fucking help you out. Bought a house in Oklahoma 2.5 years ago, $141,000, and without including all the improvements I've done, it's now $184,000. There you go. Oklahoma is totally doable. Tennessee is doable. Places in Ohio, Kansas. All right, guys, I'm jumping off of here. See you tomorrow morning. Got a video, compound video went up on YouTube last night. I think it went back up today after some corrections on it. Check it out if you haven't seen it, if you're interested. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Property ownership with a loan starts with $650 and 20% down. Yeah, I think you're going to find, especially right now, you're going to need way more than 20% down, and you're going to need more than $650. See me tomorrow. Are you coming in tomorrow? Oh, you are coming in tomorrow, Angie. I'll see you tomorrow. Already 52. Yes, I agree. We talk about all the time and are aware of penalty we're paying. But, dude, you're going to get to the point. You're going to get to the point, dude. If you don't fucking move quick, you're going to get to the point where, man, it's just too late. I'm already tied here. My roots, I got roots. Yeah, people don't realize when they say that root bullshit, your roots are fucking shallow and wide, and any amount of fucking wind will blow that tree over. Get the fuck out of there while you can. The best years of your life are gone. All you have are the ones that are left, and you can make those as good as you can. TRT will help those years. There's some life longevity stuff that will make you move as you age like you are younger. Guys, we're having a party here June 14th. That link Josh put up, all we need you to do is register. It doesn't cost you anything to come. If you're a vendor, you got a product, a good, a service, and you'd like to come, we're not charging for that either. I own a house in 2 states. I got roots in different area codes. That's right, I got hoes in different area codes. Ken, I've been telling these kids buy Bitcoin, and a kid sent me a screenshot. He's got like $3,000 in Bitcoin now, and he's got his account set to where it buys $125 a week, which is good. That's more than he was doing last year. Come to the party. Lamppost will take a picture with you. All right, guys. Good night. Zipper knife pouch ordered for TR. You're going to like it, dude. The zipper knife pouch will work well. I think you'll be pleased. Your TRT place is giving you all the support stuff you need. Also, question mark, like HCG, Cialis, or Tadalafil. Your prep pads, your needles, everything. They are good. Good. Then you've got a good place. All right, guys. Out. See you.